high performing as they say they are. As we mentioned like Scandinavian products before, and so you have images in your head or perception of what a Scandinavian design product would be. When it comes to, say, German engineering, what does that mean to you?
Long-lasting, well-made, heavy for some reason.
Yeah.
Things seem to be heavy. But yeah, something that it's going to last a long time. It's not just here and gone the next day.
So you would believe that over X brand. So rather than necessarily, I believe in that brand, it's more about the craftsmanship or the engineering element to it that you trust.
I mean, they've
more.
got that people believe. I mean, everyone says, oh, it's German made, and you automatically think that it's good. So,
what other things would you want to see from a brand to prove to you that it was really good? So German engineering is one of them. Like, can you think of other things that people could say to you, or whether it would be tests or certain people like a dentist, or is there, like, if you could think of what are those
so how can they prove
points for you?
Prove a point. I think word of mouth. For me, that's more than anything, more than advertising, and because I mean it's so much better when you hear it from someone than when you see it on TV. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Why word of mouth over advertising? What's your feeling about advertising?
Well, advertising has been, I mean, it's created to make you believe or think that you need something that you don't necessarily need. And sadly as it is, you know, when good product come out and they are genuine and they go through the advertisement system, it kind of gets washed out with everything else. So it's hard to, for me anyway, it's kind of hard to differentiate. And, you know, I like the whole guerrilla marketing sort of style, you know, word of mouth of people walking out there. It gives me a sense that they're part of the community because it's a 101 thing, other than just, you know, TV or a big poster. You know, I don't feel attached to that. As for when I'm physically seeing someone or it's done creatively. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you read a lot of papers or watch a lot of TV, or do you spend more time online?
I kind of like this because, you know, there's times when we will watch, my husband and I, TV quite a lot, maybe for a couple of weeks, and then we'll get over it. And I don't read the newspaper, nor do I watch the news. But I do read articles of, you know, I kind of like, from things that I like.
Mostly online?
Some online. I don't like reading online as much. So, but yeah, I guess to find the articles that I want to read about, usually it is done online. I read a lot of books more than anything.
So we should put the ads in the books.
Yeah, I know it's kind of hard, isn't
I
it?
haven't thought of that yet.
Because it'll piss people off.
Yeah.
Do you mentioned that you research a lot, so you like to be very informed about whatever you buy.
Yeah.
How do you research?
Okay, first thing would be definitely Google. Then from then on, I'll just read blogs or I'll read people's review. Then I might ask someone I know if they have it.
So it's very much about other people having experienced it themselves and personal experiences, as opposed to looking on a brand website to see the functional benefits.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that too, but I always keep in mind that obviously they're going to say theirs is the best, right?
Well, it's like when you holiday, do you use, for example, do you check on TripAdvisor?
I do.
So what do you believe more of, the advertising or the recommendations on TripAdvisor?
Yeah, that's a tough one because I mean, I even with review now, they're being hugged by people who want to say good things about themselves, you know, so it's just such a,
Who can you trust?
who can you trust, yeah. Generally by the reputation of the hotel, that's definitely, because I mean, we're trying to book something now, and it's been many times where we booked a hotel and, you know, they put pictures of, you know, 15 years ago when it was first, you know, built, and then you get, then it's like, okay, this is not what it is. But I find that with brands that are more reputable, it's a bit more true. And also with everything, you know, you get, I mean, if you're paying for it, then, yeah.
Okay, so there is a price to value equation as well,
Yeah.
right? There's a little bit of truth that you pay a bit more for
Yes.
quality.